Hello there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to Battlefield 3's campaign. Now, I'm just going to pick up where we left off. We were right at the shooting gallery. And I know this is a first-person shooter game, so technically everything that we do is a shooting gallery. However, this is actually a shooting gallery. We are actually going through a close quarters combat shooting gallery, and it's been fine. What a hell of a day that I've had here in New Zealand. So I got a bit of heat stroke earlier today. It was about 25 degrees outside, Celsius, not Fahrenheit. I don't know what it would be in Fahrenheit, but across the last maybe 6 or 7 hours, while I was doing chores to appease my girlfriend, it dropped to about 5 degrees, which is an enormous shift in weather. On top of this, I did all of my chores that I said I was going to do before, which is great because now my girlfriend, after 5 years of dating me, still has 0 reasons to be angry with me, so, you know, go me, woohoo! And also, I caught a cold for probably the quickest time I've ever caught a cold. It was about 2 hours long, and I have about 3 kiwi fruit a day, which is just loaded with vitamin C. So it was very, very strange that I caught that cold. I am immunocompromised, so I do also understand that it's quite possible that I also had maybe an immunocompromisation cold, and that's what really got me. But it's so strange. It's so strange to just catch a cold for that short amount of time. Usually, because I'm immunocompromised, my colds last maybe, if I'm lucky, they'll last 2 weeks. If I'm unlucky, they'll last just over a month, which is, like, not inaccurate. Let's actually change our select fire mode here. And that's been it. That's been my day. It's just been a day of really, really weird jank temperatures. I don't get it. New Zealand is such a strange, fiddly place. I think I got that guy in the hand. Definitely got that guy in the arm. One guy over here. Ah, I clapped him. Did I clap him? No, I did not. That's a grenade. Let's step behind cover really quickly. So, I am back. I am ready to finish this game because we are maybe a mission and a half away from having actually finished the story of Battlefield. I also kind of want to, before I forget, talk about something about first-person shooters, and it's my entire motivation for playing through all of these old jank games that I have been playing. Very recently, I played through all of Rainbow Six Vegas. That's a whole playlist on my channel. Played through all of Rainbow Six Vegas 2, which is leagues better, in my opinion. And now I'm playing through Battlefield 3. I'm going to play through Battlefield 4, and right after that, I'm going to play through Battlefield Hardline. Hardline has an exceptional campaign. You would be genuinely surprised at how amazing it is. But until we actually get to it, we're still going through here. So I had one commenter. I'm not going to name him, of course, but I did have one commenter who I don't want harassed, who came onto my video, and he started telling me that a lot of first-person shooter games are lazy and people don't put any effort into them. And Rainbow Six is really the only unique first-person shooter game, which I fully agree with. I firmly believe that every time a Rainbow Six game comes out, it is revolutionary to the entire market. As far as I'm aware, the first Rainbow Six game was the first game that actually had the, you know, constant frame on console shooting experience. It revolutionized it. Duck was actually a mechanic in that as well, which Doom didn't have, but nor did Quake, I think. It came out in 1998, so also very revolutionary for the games that were coming out at the time as well. Rainbow Six Black Arrow, to my knowledge, had the best grenade physics I had seen in a video game. After that Black Arrow, there was another one that I can't remember the name of rightly. It was on PC, and it allowed you to actually plan a tactical map so basically you could take your teammates and you could flank around rooms, and you as the player have to time your own entry into those flanking rooms because those AI are going to do it anyway, and if you don't cover them from another flank, they're going to get mowed down, you lose the game. That's simple as that. Rainbow Six Vegas set a absolute precedent for the ability to play third-person games with a cover system, and as the commenter was quick to point out, the cover system was fantastic. There were unique mechanics with the SMGs, yes, and on top of this, AI made leaps and bounds once Rainbow Six Vegas came out. AI actually did not know where you were immediately. AI kind of like had to know you were there first in the first place. There's a guy right there. Then they have to pinpoint your location or triangulate your location. I don't know if it's triangulation if you're that close to an enemy, but it still kind of counts. And then they engage, and if they are alone and no one's responding to their commands, then they go and they find themselves, that guy was really unlucky, a little bit more backup so that they aren't, you know, screwing themselves over. There is a laser right there, so that door's being camped. Probably by someone over here. I actually saw a laser as well. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot. We're slicing from the wrong direction. I don't know where those muzzles are coming from, to be quite honest. Yeah, Rainbow Siege, kind of also revolutionary in the esports scene. However, they really let down half of the players that already actually played Rainbow Six games, simply because they, when it came out in 2014, there was a very, very widely respected mode that the Vegas games had called Terrorist Hunt. And it was fantastic. The Terrorist Hunt in the Vegas games is god tier. Over time, in the space of Rainbow Six Siege being put to market, basically the issue was that they had no rewards, or basically like 1/10 of the rewards ability for anybody who was actually playing Terrorist Hunt. So it was a useless game mode, and if you played it, oh my god, there was someone right in front of us behind that target. We should have shot at it. And if you play Terrorist Hunt, then basically sucks to suck. Ubisoft does not give a fuck about you, and they don't actually want you in their game at all, because if you're not playing multiplayer, you're not getting the cosmetic microtransaction that Ubisoft wants to squeeze out of you. And on top of that, oh god, all the way back here. Wow. Ubisoft are kind of, they're a toilet. Now, I don't think it's any secret that Ubisoft are an absolute greedy toilet that nobody really wants to be a part of anymore. So here's the thing. When people were playing Rainbow Six Siege and they wanted the Terrorist Hunt modes, and it had such a ridiculously low yield, so basically if you played a multiplayer match, you could get 200 of those credits back when it came out, and if you played a Terrorist Hunt match, you could get maybe between 10 and 30, depending on if you'd already done all of the accolades for that mission yet. If you had already done them all, then 10. Flat 10 credits every time you finish it. And you use these credits to buy operators. So if you were one of the Terrorist Hunt guys who exclusively bought Siege for its single-player capabilities, then sucks to suck. Because they don't want you buying any operators. They don't want you experiencing any of the game other than the AI that they've already programmed in. Sorry, bud. I shoot him down. Ah, I shot my friendly too many times. So that was Ubisoft basically wiping their ass with the goodwill of the fan base that had already been established. Siege could have been a great game if it was just given its own name and kept out of the Rainbow Six franchise. And at the same time, every Rainbow Six fan back in like 2011 was absolutely creaming themselves for the release of the next Rainbow Six Vegas game, which was Rainbow Six Patriots, which tackled some ridiculously dark themes that no game, still to this day, has not tackled. Ethical choices. Basically, there are these bankers, right, abducted by this faction of people called New Patriots. And these New Patriots would basically abduct these rich people, strap bomb vests to them, and then have them blow up places kind of like as a message. However, the way it actually kind of went down was that there was a proof of concept teaser that was put out for Rainbow Six Patriots, and everybody loved it. So basically, in the playable, sorry, not playable teaser, in the trailer teaser, the proof of concept trailer that they'd had, there was a banker wearing a bomb vest who was on a bridge, and you basically had seconds to disarm this bomb. So instead of cutting the vest off of him, you throw the guy off of the bridge and he detonates before he even hits the water. So you save that bridge full of people because you made a snappy decision, which many people would not make. There was also, one of the mission objectives was to shoot cops in the leg simply because they were in your way, and if they got in your way, then you couldn't disarm the weapon in time. So again, like, you are shooting police for the sake of them being in the way doing their jobs. Just because they're less efficient. So they have to take bullets in their cap for that. People were so desperate for a game like that to come out. Not one where you shoot police, obviously, but a game that just had such strong moral choices that it absolutely just blew the story writing process of video games wide open. Because at that point, Battlefield and Call of Duty basically had a monopoly over story-based games. And yeah, but everyone was excited for that. So when Rainbow Six Patriots was cancelled so that Siege could come out and there was no single-player story, there was only terrorist hunt against bots, everyone was justifiably very pissed off, myself included.
Set up a machine gun.
Now, over time, in about 2016, 2017, I came back and I gave Siege a really good go after playing a lot of Terrorist Hunt back when it came out. And when I played it, it was basically the same game, but not long after I started playing it, Ubisoft once again nerfed the rewards for anyone who was actually playing the game itself. Don't want to shoot those guys, they're just targets. There's one guy on the other side. Right, yeah, I think I got him. And yeah, they nerfed the rewards. People could not really get anywhere when you were playing Terrorist Hunt. And then I kind of gave up based on frustration. And I came back again in 2019 where once again they had further nerfed the rewards for Terrorist Hunt. So if Rainbow Six Siege was not a Rainbow Six game, it would have been absolutely fantastic. However, they put it in the wrong franchise. They put it in a franchise that was known for its innovation and kind of insistence on having really, really high quality things. And all they really made was a clone of Overwatch. Probably not at the time clone of Overwatch, but again, like revolutionary for the multiplayer scene. However, most of the fans of Rainbow Six were not multiplayer players at all. In fact, they hated multiplayer games. The multiplayer Rainbow Six Vegas 2 was good. I don't know anyone who actually played... Oh, fuck, someone came into the room. I don't know anyone who actually came into an online game in any other game other than Rainbow Six Vegas 2. So, Ubisoft really screwed over the entire franchise, and they're not interested in releasing a sequel. They're just going to keep on pumping microtransactions into Siege and hope that it doesn't die out. And I've got a suspicion that once Rainbow Six Siege runs its course, Ubisoft is pretty much going to be done with it. Tom Clancy also helped write all of the other Siege games, and Tom Clancy wrote his own books as well. And a lot of people, including my dad, had a suspicion that Tom Clancy was a little bit more involved in militaries than people gave him credit for. But the fact of the matter is, when he had been writing these books, he also had a game company called Red Storm or something like that. And basically what he had were consultants that would come into the game to consult on a lot of the gameplay elements, like the tactics of the shooting and strategies and formations and stuff like that. So he did actually have inside knowledge, but it's not because he was in the army, it's because he paid people who were in the army to come and consult on things like that, including ex-counterterrorism professionals. It's very cool. So, that's been on my mind. Rainbow Six, still a franchise ultimately, but it changed too much, and now all the fans are just absolutely sick and tired of Ubisoft lying to them about what games they're actually going to put out. So it's nice to go back to the roots and play games that didn't necessarily lie at the time. Because this one's made by EA, who are also notorious liars now, currently. They lie through their teeth every chance they get. And they only do it for money. I saw that guy spawn, actually. He's got a weird attack pattern. But yeah, basically what the commenter got into a debate with was that all FPS games are just boring because they're just shooting galleries, and therefore they're all exactly the same. You can kind of, no matter how many times you play it, the AI is too stupid other than in Rainbow Six games, and as a consequence, it doesn't matter how many times you play a game, there's going to be a best route of clearing things, right? To which I completely disagree. I think that what makes a shooter a great shooter is not necessarily the shooting gallery that it puts you into, which it does. Make no mistake, FPS shooters are shooting galleries. But the thing that makes FPS shooters really, really something else is the control scheme for the movement as to how you're controlling the character. Nice! While you're in the shooting gallery. Because every single FPS controls differently and people like their preferences on different things. Battlefield is probably actually a bit of an exception because it was, and still probably is actually, the only game that I know of that allowed 64 players to play in a single game. Whereas Call of Duty, they had like 12 players per team and they just kept on implementing fewer and fewer. I don't know if I got him. All right, clip that guy, definitely got him. Got him. Don't think I got him. I think there's someone coming into this doorway very shortly. So yeah, I believe that the thing that makes you a superhero in a first-person shooter game, and I've always been like this, I've said this for a decade now, is not the guns you use, it's not the powers you have, it's not the commands that you use against AI and two friends. No, it's none of that. Oh my god, he got me. None of that. It is in fact your footwork. Because I don't know a single person when I was playing Airsoft, and you know, people who play Airsoft end up being kind of like very militarily minded, but also at the same time have a high focus on cardio, which you might not be able to tell looking at half of the Airsoft players I played with, but they did really have good cardio. And what they realized is that if you can shoot accurately, that's half the game. If you can shoot accurately while you're jumping from platform to platform and doing rolls and wall climbs and all that crap, then you are the best player. I got a bit of infamy in my Airsoft club pretty quickly because I can do action rolls from experience in playing martial arts, but at the same time, it's footwork. It's all footwork. Airsoft is footwork. Shooting games, it's all footwork. Oh my god, I'm hit. All right, I'm actually going to really focus on this. This mission is decidedly quite hard. While I was firing it up, the PTSD, oh my god, came back. Just like when I was playing the jet mission, the PTSD from having played this mission on the hardest difficulty, back when I first played this game, was all flooding back to me. That's friendly. There's a couple over here. I'm gonna try tag him a few times. I got him in the bum, I think. Okay, I tried to shoot through my own dude. Wasn't necessary, we just had to wait. Good. All right, let's take this slow and steady, and we won't screw up the game. Probably could have used a better gun than this Scar, to be quite honest. It doesn't hit very hard. Oops, that's a friendly. It's got a little blue thing above his head. Oh, Battlefield 4 also has great accessibility options. So you can actually change the color that appears above the enemies and the friends. And I don't like the blue because it's ambiguous. I prefer green for friendly. Blue is like a neutral color, right? Red is always, hands down, just enemies. Or yellow, sometimes, if I need to see a little bit more. I didn't know I could go this way. Look, we're learning things. Also, I've got a really itchy nose and I don't know why, so. I have a good feeling about this run. I think we're actually going to get through on this one. I don't think we're going to die. I think we're actually going to get through to the other side of this place. And I think we are going to get ourselves a clutch. Yes. Sorry, bud. Drop this gun. Oh, well, sucks to suck. And in here, too. Got him. He dropped his gun. Hilarious. Let's sweep through. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Oh! Oh, damn it. Oh! Oh! That's so annoying! Because I shot the gun right into his face, which obviously killed him. So I must have been literally like a millisecond after he shot his load at me, which is just unlucky. Very unlucky. All right, let's try and speed through. Let's get our ammo, of course. We're gonna take this a little bit more shotgun AP than we were before. Obviously, we're going to snipe into this area here, as we were doing before, but I think we'll have a higher focus on explosives next time. 1, 2. Dude! Get out of the way! I hate my friends. I hate my Russian comrades. Yeah! Stop! it also feels a little bit better as well because we are shooting at Russians. Oh, yeah, I also find the story of Battlefield 3 to be a little bit racist. Because it inherently is. They kind of rode the popularity wave of hoorah, going into Iraq, kind of. He died funny. He did like a little blue steel pose before he bit the dust. But it is inherently racist, and I think Battlefield 4 definitely has a better pretense. It's China versus Russia, which is something I have never personally actually heard of. Okay, I think I clipped him in the arm. One guy spawns ahead here if we just kind of walk forward. Where is he? Oh, he's spawned ducking. That's weird. That's so strange. I wonder why he does that. Okay, got him. Let's reload because as we push forward, there's going to be another 4.
Don't let them get to the helicopter.
Or not. That's weird. Oh. Hey, what's in here?
No, not yet.
Can we... Is this actually a shooting gallery? That'd be funny, actually.
Can't be. How could 3 men do
Okay, there's another shotgun here. Not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, I'm ready. Reload the shotgun. We're going to use grenades in here, I think. Much more frequently. Oh my god, that was funny! Where's that guy up on the ledge here? Sweet Jesus! He sent himself! Alright, let's try and slice as best we can. There's someone behind this thing right there, as always. Where is that? That feels weird, actually. There he is. Well, he died a stupid death. Yeah, let's use grenades. Bro, and we'll carpet bomb the whole area. And then we'll get our shotgun back out and we'll sweep up the stragglers, I think. Okay, good. So, do we wait here? That's the question. Because I know that if I turn around, someone's probably going to come in here because they know we're in here, right? Who's shooting where and why? I still don't necessarily want to get ganked from the side again. Okay. Still kind of sweeping. I know someone comes in the front. Good. Hey! We got him! So he spawns after we kill that guy right at the back. Good to know. I don't see anyone else. Probably not amazing. I stunned him with a pellet to the shoulder. And then I further annihilated him with a shotgun round. All right, let's sweep into here. This is not good. We are now on the wrong side of these targets. Okay, I don't see anyone in here. We're past the Twilight Zone, aren't we? Maybe they're above us. No, maybe not. Oh, those targets! Those targets just spooked me real hard. Okay, good. Still sweeping in. Clearing corners. Yep, looks pretty good so far. I'm not sure if there's going to be someone above us. Doesn't necessarily look like it though, does it? Oh my god, he bit the dust! Wait, so what's the objective? Because there's an orange thing over here. Whoever's shooting has got a very, very tight grouping. 4 rounds and the exact same bullets. Guys, I got him! All 20 of them! Wait, who said quickly? And did I see an ammo box over here? I did not. Okay. We're gonna push onwards. Go, Vlad! Nice, that was a good kick, actually. Oh, is that a grenade? Not really. Oh, no, it's just a gun. Oh, Kirill here was pushing me back into the line of fire. That's... Oh my god, what is going on? Why am I dead? Is this like France? Is this like France and we literally have to stick to one very specific line, one path that we have to run? Please don't put me all the way back right at the house. Oh, thank the Lord. Toasted. You guys want to go ahead? I'm not taking any chances. Good luck, laddies. Good shot. So an explosion killed me, right? Okay. The flare is actually, the lens flare, the flare is blinding me completely. Oh, piss. Whoa! That felt good. That was a good kill. Someone tell Ethan Hawke. I'll show you, Nastanyevo. I jump it. This is big balls move. Okay. Yeah, slap him! Actually, we're Russian. We're not slapping anybody. Is he supposed to be the pilot? Because we're going down. The nuts! The nuts on this Russian! Also, can anyone who speaks Russian confirm? Vodka is Russian for water, isn't it? Which is why vodka is...
Listen, this key goes to a safe deposit box.
Supposed to be offspring water.
Take it. Take everything in it. I don't have them! Do you understand? It's not me you want. It's not...
Again!
It's Solomon!
Another!
Listen, I have information about Solomon. I know what he's planning. I know where the suitcases are going. Let's make a deal. My freedom for information. You let me go, I tell you everything.
Where's my shotgun?
I tell you where Solomon is going. I know what he's doing and where...
I don't know why, but I thought for a second I was going to punch him in the balls.
Left, you, Cole Montez. Now, if I'm in your shoes, I'd be thinking about my friends. I'd be wondering what I could have done differently. I might even be wishing it had happened to me and not them. So you get to Kafarov's villa, ahead of the main forces of Russians, ahead of everybody.
Not everybody.
Dima was there, wasn't he? And you made a decision. You made a fucking momentous decision about your life and your allegiance. About how much you're willing to do for your country.
This guy's a
Anything
dickhead.
about the decisions I had to make.
Tell us what it was then. Convince me.
No! Eat shit! Convince yourself!
To search the villa. I was alone.
This is a witch hunt. This is not an interrogation. This is straight up a witch hunt. All right, let's get our explosives out. Oh, never mind, we don't have explosives. Weird. What do we have? Nothing. This is the only gun we have. Okay, well, I hope it does the trick. So we're probably gonna find a crashed helicopter and a dead guy, right? With his balls hanging out of his mouth or something like that.
Do not
Not
do
far off.
anything stupid. This piece of shit right there stole 3 nuclear devices from Russia and sold it to a man called Solomon. Solomon's using the PLR. He has at least 2 targets, New York and Paris. He's using public transit to move the weapons. He's going to detonate the New York device at Times Square very soon. This cannot happen.
I agree.
We can avert war between our nations.
Sure.
Just 2 of us. No politicians.
You wanna put
no
the-
money changing hands.
Put the gun down.
Just 2 soldiers speaking the truth. Help me. Help me to do this. That's it.
I'm in.
believe now. You don't shoot him. Millions will die.
All right, fine. Woo! War crimes. False flag attack.
Remember, do whatever you have to do to stop Solomon's plan.
Ynsin 1, American soldier 0. Take that, America. Man, I've really done a 180, haven't I? From what I was saying at the beginning of this game. Okay, well, I think this is a pretty good place to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Right here, you're going to find the playlist for Battlefield 3 campaign, and right here, you're going to find another playlist for a game that I think you'd really enjoy. And just down here, you know what to do. It's the subscribe button. You hit the subscribe button, you help my channel. And until the next video, I will see you later. Goodbye!